I'm just saying it. Yes, the law is there, but he did not have control. That's my argument, that he did not have control of the ball. So in any other league, that is not a goal. I want them to keep the same energy.
Have you ever played football?
No.
So how can you know that, and yet the referees who are supposed to judge the football that we have every week or whatsoever, how don't they understand that?
I don't know. But what I'm saying is that had that goal not been scored, the outcome would have been different. Might have been a draw.
It was definitely going to be a draw.
Or Villa might have stole one and got one in and might have ended 1-0. We don't know. Because once a team gets on the back foot and a team like City score a goal, something clicks and they just fire and...
No, you're going to go forward and then you're going to leave. Playing City is like playing United. Once they go a goal ahead and you have to actually open up. No, now you're chasing the game and you're opening up. You're leaving them with more space and they're so deadly on the counter attack. It's not even funny. You're going to concede a lot of goals. So teams have to be very, very wary of everything that they do.
I'm not a fan of what happened in that game. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm
not a fan. And I was and you know what irritated me, ne? Had that been a different team, and I'll say this, had that been a different team, had that been Manchester United, wouldn't have been a goal.
Everyone says we'd get
you don't. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. Had that been, how many, I can tell you this, if you go to Lacazette's offside goals, most of them, they all happen almost like that. And they're always not considered a goal because it comes from an offside position. That's all I'm going to say.
I'll have to check that out.
Check that. I'm telling you. I was watching last season. I always used to think, it's got a goal. It's not a goal. It comes from an offside position. So I'm surprised that the law has changed.
But even when we were watching the match, we were like, nah, that's offside.
I thought I should know that it's an offside.
I thought, man, this is going to get choked off.
It didn't.
And then...
I just want consistency. The referees aren't consistent.
And even the handball was debatable. But anyway.
My problem, referees these days aren't... And the VAR isn't helping. I don't know what's the point of VAR sometimes.
There's no clear and obvious error.
VAR just
It's not a clear and obvious error.
It irritates me. Because it only works sometimes.
And...
There are a few times VAR is actually...
But City are the first team to win 6 games in a row in this Premier League season.
But I'm not going to count that win.
But in the league table, it counts though.
Count it.
They've won 6 in a row. Are they title favorites in your books?
Me?
It's halfway through the season. They have a game in hand.
The people who I see winning, it's between the two Manchester clubs. I would have said Liverpool, but yeah.
He's thinking the place up.
Yes. So no.
We'll get to that later.
Let's move on, because my thing is that Leicester, I don't see Leicester. Leicester chokes, but I don't know. Maybe Brendan Rodgers will prove me wrong this time. Maybe they'll prove me wrong.
Leicester have been, what do I call this? They've been good, but they just don't inspire me with confidence that they can win it. It's like Man United. Even I don't really think that Man United can really, really win it. Like, we're in the title race. I don't really think that we can win it. And Leicester are also a counter-attacking team. So counter-attacking teams are up, baby. We're up. Except for Tottenham. You guys just stink, man. Mourinho, yeah?
Oh my gosh, Mourinho.
So now, let's move on. They didn't play this.
Mourinho's a vibe. He's funny.
Klopp is funny. That's what I'd like to say. This season, Klopp has been way funny. They even dedicated a camera to him yesterday. So let's carry on. Carry on. Man United versus Fulham. Heading into the match, Man United had lost 0 away games this season, 7 wins and 2 draws. They had scored 22 goals on the road and picked up the most points, which is 23 on the road than any team. After Lookman scored the goal against Man United, for the season he had scored 3 goals and 3 assists. He has 6 goal contributions, the most of any Fulham player. Cavani is the first player in Manchester United history to score his first 4 goals to be 4 Premier League away goals. He can't score at home. Can't seem to buy a goal.
You can't.
No. The last time Paul Pogba scored with his left foot from outside the box was in 2015 when he was still playing for Juventus, and it was against Chievo. Imagine that's that. You would have thought that he'd scored from outside the box using his weaker foot. United have come back and won 7 games. The only teams who have won more from coming behind in one season are Newcastle in 01 and 02 with 10 games, and Manchester United in the 2012 and 2013 season. They've came back 9 times, and United have won 94 games, having conceded first, the most of any Premier League team in history. United have won 21 points from losing position, the most of any team, and second are Liverpool with 10 points. Imagine this. So 11 points ahead of Liverpool from coming behind. Is this team actually built to come from behind?
Yes. I don't think... I feel so bad for Fulham though.
Why?
Because I like Fulham. That's the thing. It's just so sad that they come back up. Now they're going to go back down. Like, things aren't looking good there.
I think they're missing...
I always say
they can stay up. I definitely think they can stay up.
I don't see them staying up.
Brighton haven't won now, no God knows how long. But they won on the weekend, right? They won on the weekend.
Brighton won. Brighton has won 1-0.
Against which team? Forgot, man.
Forgot what team.
Yeah, but they won. That's what I remember.
Yeah,
they won.
That's the point. They won.
Yeah,
who else is down there?
Oh, Burnley just won. Like, we'll get to that.
Burnley. No, Sheffield is out.
Sheffield is down.
Yeah,
and there's Fulham. Then there's West Brom, I think. Yeah, West Brom is another one.
West Brom, yeah. I feel West Brom plays a good football, but...
Yeah, even Fulham. So...
The problem is the scoring.
With Fulham?
Yes, the problem... For me, it's scoring.
Let me see.
And creating sometimes.
Defense.
It's defense.
Okay, sometimes
you just need to score.
Their defending has been good, but most of the times they score when they are drawing and they don't get. You see, sometimes that luck that you.
Let me ask you a question.
A bit of luck.
How many games have they scored 2 or more goals? That's my problem.
I don't think there's a lot, man.
No, they don't. Only do ones. That's what I'm saying. The biggest problem with them is scoring. And because if you score, then defense, then you wouldn't have to stress that much.
That means the defending isn't good, because look, when you're bottom at when you're a newly promoted side, you need to keep clean sheets at least to keep you in the game. That's what Burnley do very, very well.
But you can't compare Burnley and Fulham.
I know it's not the same, but I'm saying the principle of you first have a solid base and then you can sneak in that one goal. For you just sneaking in that one goal, that's 3 points.
West Brom attacks more. The defense is not... No, but even before, the defense is not the greatest.
Yes.
So I'm trying to prove that your point is a little bit...
No, even Norwich...
They need to know how to score, bruh. We need to know how to score.
Even Norwich were very open.
Look at the Arsenal, for example. Defense was poor and they were just scoring. Sometimes you just need to score and you'll see your way out.
But do you think that they have the firepower, though?
That's my problem, that they don't have many... What do I say? Goal scorers in that team.
No, there's actually Mitrovic. He leaves him on the bench.
I know, Mitrovic.
But it's because I think he doesn't play Mitrovic because it doesn't suit the system that he wants to play. He wants to play a fluid system. And whereas Mitrovic is your typical number 9. No, he's your typical number 9. He'll stand there, he'll boss.
But he's a bit slow, right?
Yes, he's your typical number 9. He's very tall. He's very good in the air. He'll hold up the ball. And he's
Do they
just
cross a lot?
When you don't have a lot of possession, you won't really cross that much.
Okay.
It's like And seriously, Pogba, let's talk about Pogba. What do you think about his performance lately? What do you think about, because
he's been playing well. I don't want to lie, he's been playing well. But yeah, we'll see if you guys keep him. We'll see if you guys do you think you're gonna keep him?
I think that he's playing for a new contract. That's just my thoughts.
He's toxic. That's my biggest issue with Pogba. He is too toxic. He's toxic. He's a toxic player. Once he's unhappy, he makes everyone unhappy. He's too toxic.
But when Bruno came in, all that negativity is like, I think that's when he realized, bruh, I'm not the most important player right now. So now, and I think...
How long has Bruno been in and how long has it taken for him to realize that? Because he's only been playing well now.
He was playing well after the lockdown when he came back. He was playing well.
He was okay.
Yeah, but that's what we wanted. 7 out of 10s from Pogba. Because remember, with Pogba, you'd get a 7 out of, or like a 9 out of 10 in one game. And then for like 2 or 3 games, you'd get stinkers. That's what we were crying out for. He was, at least then, he was consistent. He was contributing to the team. So he was good. And then we get a short turnaround. And whatever happens. And then his agent says, oh, and then they need a new contract. For me, Pogba's problem is he has to leave that agent. If he leaves his agent, then I'm all for Pogba staying.
I don't think he's gonna leave his agent.
He's a crap.
I feel like his support system is just not the one. That's how I feel.
Even his brothers are even toxic because they love speaking out.
You see, that's my problem. That if you have people who ride for you and stuff like that, people want to see you do good. They shouldn't be. I understand if you guys speak together and you guys are like, I'm unhappy about this, and that.
Don't voice it out.
Don't. Let it be private and talk to Manchester United and be like, this is what I have a problem with. This is what I have a problem with. You guys promised me this. You guys didn't give me this and stuff like that. But don't go into the media now and it's wrong. It's bad for business. He's too toxic.
And now, do you think that he finally has the team to actually challenge, and he's proving that, I actually believe that we can challenge?
He's doing this, bruh. I think some players, we should wait until his contract is not on the line.
Because no one wants him.
No one wants Pogba
at the moment.
Who wants Pogba?
He has to prove that
he's too toxic. That's the biggest problem, that I think he's not an attractive player, because if you get him into a dressing room, everyone's gonna like him, and then what's gonna happen? He's gonna get the players to turn against you.
Against the coach.
And that's not good for business. That's the biggest problem with him. Right now, he doesn't have power. I'm telling you, Pogba's behaving because he doesn't have power in that dressing room anymore. Bruno's taken over. He doesn't have power. I'm telling you, that's why he's doing he doesn't have. Do you think he has power now?
Don't really think he has
He doesn't have that much power. There are no idiots like Jesse Lingard to understand him and his behavior. Carry on. Next match. Let's move on.
No, he's on the bench, man. No, the thing is, now they're on bums on the bench. He has.
I'm not saying that it's because they aren't bums, but I'm saying that his what do you call this? His squad, his minions. He's not as powerful anymore in that dressing room. Let's be frank. He's not.
Oh, amazing analysis, you. Amazing. Okay. And this is coming from an Arsenal fan. I'm a United fan, Arsenal fan.
What gives it up from an Arsenal fan?
No, I feel there's a big brother like, she's supporting Arsenal, yeah?
Guys,
you're supposed to support Man United.
No, guys, no. I've never liked, I don't know why I even liked Arsenal to begin with. Hey, carry on. It's heartbreak.
But do you think it's been a great ride? I'm just enjoying the fact that we're in a title race. So
that's what should be enjoyed. You guys are in a title race.
I haven't felt like this.
All of us
haven't felt like this in since 2013, since Fergie left. being top, and actually challenging. I know against Mourinho we were challenging, but it was
the shade. The
so
shade.
this first real title challenge for Manchester